Alright. We should be live. Just adjust the name of this somehow. There it is. Now I can see it. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Anyone and everyone coming to the stream. Let's see here. Change the name. Dragon playthrough. Part 2. Anybody joining in, go ahead and say hi in the chat. Let me know that the mic is working, that the sound is working okay. And how the heck is everyone doing? Anyone coming in? How's everything going for you today? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on into it. We're going back into the Dragon Communion build. And we just reached into the DLC area. We're at the gravesite plain. Oh yeah. So this is going to be kind of a walkthrough start for the DLC area. We're going to be starting at gravesite plain and we're going to be opening up the entirety of the map. The entirety of the map. Picking up a large number of Shadow Tree fragments as we go. Along with a few key items here and there, including a Somber Smithing Stone 7 that'll help get our seal itself up to plus 10. First things first, we're going to grab this map and come on down and get a Shadow Tree fragment to start with. Dragon build, still strong. And we didn't change our incantations and stuff yet, we're fine. This first bit's just going to die to Dragon Maw anyways. As seems to be the usual case. It was a bit of a shaky fight with Moog, but we got through it pretty darn easy. Figured everything out. Can't complain. I'm going to sneak up on the Black Knight here. And grab our Shadow Tree fragment. Maybe die? No, we're not gonna die. They're gonna die though. Yeah. That's a good way to start things off. Let's go ahead and warp on back to the gravesite plain, starting Site of Grace. And that nets our very first Shadow Tree fragment. Let's go ahead and modify our physic. So we don't have this blood exaltation thing on anymore. I guess we'll just go with some stamina for right now. Our first Shadow Tree blessing has been implemented. Oop, let's change our incantation loadout too. We're going to be doing a lot of horseback riding for a while. A whole lot of horseback riding. As such, we're going to need some firepower to take things out while on horseback. Going to modify some of this stuff, add on some draconic powers and prowess, and bada bing bada boom, we're all set to go. Ignore the curse blade, but this is a great spot to farm him if you want to get any of his equipment. Once you get some more Shadow Tree fragments, it is an excellent spot to farm. Now we're not going to be using weapons or any of that kind of stuff, so there's really not a point to be getting the crit talisman from over here. We're just going to pick up the rune, the hefty crackpot. Grab the next site of grace. Locked away in this DLC is the true power of the dragons, which we will be accruing for our own malicious use, of course. Go ahead and cook this guy with the pot on top of his head. And that'll get us another Shadow Tree fragment. Excellent. And we'll just head on over this direction. Good. You guys can actually see what I'm picking up this time. Grab the backhand blades from here if you want to. That's where they're located. Pretty easy and powerful weapons to pick up. Excellent Ash of War with a blind spot strike. Gives you iframes, dashes behind the opponent, and it's infusible. It's a very cool Ash of War. One of the few infusible iframe moves in the game. Usually only find that on things like the Blood of Hellas with Dynasty's Finesse and things of that nature. I'm going to pick up another Shadow Tree fragment right over here. The Blood Burgeon. Go ahead and touch the grass. And we're going to head on back over here. Looking to pick up some more power-ups. We already got enough for another level. That puts level 90. Quite the strength amount, I think. And I don't know if anybody else had a good day, a bad day, a long day. For me, it was a Saturday. So I can't really complain too much. Ansbach is in the house. So let's go ahead and hit the grace. Grab us a quick level up. And level up our Shadow Tree Blessing as well. That puts us at Shadow 3 already. Go ahead and put another point into Vigor. We want to get to 40 Vigor. That's the next break point for us. So we're just going to go ahead and exhaust his dialogue. Yes, yes, yes. That's fine. And we go ahead and exhaust Moore's dialogue.
Goodbye.
Now, this setup that we're doing, it's going to be very similar to the initial setup that we did in the base game of Elden Ring, to which we're just kind of opening the map and grabbing stuff to power ourselves up. A lot of Shadow Tree fragments, a lot of map fragments, and a lot of progressing characters' quest lines as we go. Excuse me. Doggo doesn't want to move. We also want to end up picking up a Mesmer's what's it called? A Mesmer Soldier Shield in this DLC. It's got good defensive properties. It's got a good color for it, and it's still infusible and low weight, so we can just wield it with our 10 strength. Gonna grab another grace right over here. And we're gonna ride past the Blood Fiends, the beginning of Mohg's dynasty. Possibly. Possibly this is what he meant. The world may never know. I think that'd be fun to do like an alternate timeline kind of game where they show what might have happened. Come on, drop it. Yeah, got another Shadow Tree fragment. So those guys that are carrying the pots above their heads, if they're sparkling, usually means they have a Shadow Tree fragment in them. Not always, but more often than not. More often than not. And if you want to farm the Blood Fiends for their weapons, this is also a good area to do it. There's a site of grace right nearby. And their weapons are really, really strong. And don't require a whole lot of dex. The Blood Fiend's fork only requires 14 strength and 8 dexterity. So if you wanted that to be your other weapon, you could absolutely do that. And furthermore, the Bloodfiend's fork looks kind of like Bale's broken arm, his broken wing. So that could be part of your cosplay if you're wanting to do a Bale or Dragon Communion themed build. Yes, you're very scary, Curseblade. We know. Got the Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. This provides continuous FP recovery. It is quite fantastic. In any kind of a build that you're using a lot of incantations that give you buff, it's a very useful talisman, because usually it'll end up giving you back the amount of FP you spent on the incantation by the time it wears off, essentially making them free casts. So it's good to keep that in mind. Heading toward Castle Ensis now. Why is this just called My Stream? Because I got the stream name as Dragon Playthrough Part 2, but it's showing up online as My Stream instead. Oh well. We'll figure that out with troubleshooting. Try not to get shot by this trebuchet. It's not the best thing to happen to you. But go ahead and pick up some ballista bolts, Lost Ashes of War. And then Statues of America with their heads knocked off is where you can also find Shadow Tree fragments, like right here. Far and wide in the Shadowlands. Alright. Gonna ride over this way and head towards Tialier. Yeah, you thought you'd catch us with the Swift Spear, but it just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, but this video as well, this first part of it, will end up being condensed into a shorter version to show you guys how to optimize getting through the DLC with picking up a bunch of Shadow Tree fragments and opening up your map as soon as possible. We go ahead and exhaust the Alier's dialogue. Yes, you're as weak as a kitten. We know. That's fine. We don't care. So next thing we're going to do is get on down this way. And we're going to parkour ourselves down the mountain side. Or the cliff side, rather. 'Tis a cliff, not a mountain. Parkour. Pick up the runes as you go. Why not? It's free money. And here in the Shadowlands, a lot of them are quite worth as well. Avoid getting crabs. Crabs are itchy. Nobody's happy when you get crabs. Make sure you wash. And speaking of washing, we're going to head into this poison area. We got stuck on a rock. How dare. Greater Potentate's Cookbook. I think that's like a hefty poison pot or something. Yeah, certainly is. Hefty poison butts. And for those of you that enjoy builds featuring magma, right up here in this little shack, you're going to find the Magma Talisman. It will boost the potency of your magma, spells, sorceries, attacks, and Ashes of War by a significant margin. That's good if you're going to be a magma sorcerer, or even in this kind of a build, utilizing the magma dragon breath incantations, those of the worms, and of Bale the Dread. Only his roar, not the flame lightning. Bale's flame lightning deals fire, lightning, and physical damage. Bale's roar, or Bale's tyranny, deals fire, lightning, and magma damage. So it's a little different. We're just going to off the side right here. Not going to go through the Fort of Reprimand and all that nonsense. Don't need to. Make sure you're fully healed, because there are abductor versions here that will not abduct you, but they will absolutely mess you up. And they will chase you the hell down if they catch you in their sights. So be careful, and while you're riding this way, just make sure you keep your ears open. Maybe glance behind you. If they start chasing you, they will not stop chasing you. They will catch you. And it's just something else entirely. Alright. We're sitting pretty so far. Come out of this hovel, we hang a right. Gotta pick up another Shadutri fragment that's over this way. And we're gonna break the statue here. You can also use like Morgott or Mog's Shackle to break these at the source, but I feel it's also useful to know where they're actually located. Up we go with the Spirit Spring. We never know. We're just going to go past these grave birds as well. Ain't no point in bothering with them. Just hear them coughing consistently. Consistently coughing. Right up here is what we're looking for. This is going to be another Shadutri fragment. And a site of grass. The grass is good. And then we're going to go right back to Mora Highway South, site of grace. Okay. Let's go ahead and ride. Our stats are already looking better. Never mind the Ghost Flame Dragon. Come back and get him another time. But each of the Ghost Flame Dragons in this DLC will yield a somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. So it's good to keep in mind if you have additional somber weapons you want to get powered up. Very, very, very useful. Gonna go ahead and grab this side of grace next to our hand-to-hand combatant. Good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead this way next. Right in front of this Head of America. There's gonna be another Shadutri fragment. And then ride over up the hillside. Be an outcropping of rocks here. Hey now. There we go. Just gotta double jump the jump, you know? And then we can meet the Horn Scent and Lady Letta. Along with getting another Shadutri fragment. Go ahead and rest at the grace. We're going to pick up another Shadow Realm Blessing here. And another. And another. We're already at 6. How about that? Back to Morth Ruins we go. Alright. And first, we're going to be heading northeast-ish. Morth Ruins is another good site of grace to remember because it splits off. It's a good split-off point for a lot of different directions. In front of this Stake America, there's going to be yet another Shadutri fragment. And then Heal from Afar is going to be located in here as well. It's really only more useful for builds that actually spec into Faith. It's a very fast heal, but it does scale off of your Faith stat only, not how you're incant scaling. Which I guess is fair, but it would make more sense if it scaled off of your incant scaling than just your Faith. Kinda weird. But, you know, c'est la vie. Such is life. Right on through. I think these are Gravebird anklets. No, Smithing Stone 3. 5 of them, though. It's a good amount. The Rao base. Yeah. The whole reason we came this way is there's more Shadow Tree fragments to pick up, but also, most important, there's going to be a Somber 7 over here. Within one of the scarabs that we want to grab. As you can see, things take a lot longer to kill here in the DLC due to our lower level. Woo! But there's our Somber 7. And then we can ride back this way. And that does mean once we hit our next site of grace to rest, we're going to be popping back over to the main Elden Ring area and talking to EG about upgrading our seal, because now we have 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are all ready to get this Dragon Communion seal to plus 10 and really take off with the damage. It's 257 right now. It's going to be a lot higher very shortly. Double jump out the way. Let him shoot his arrows. He'll be alright. He'll tucker himself out after a while. Have no fear. Torrent is here. As they say. Gonna grab another map fragment right over here. Wow. The ruins. Ah. Get off of that shit. We're gonna ride just around the side of it here and sneak in through the broken area right here. Up the staircase, double jump over here. Oh no, don't get killed. Excuse me. You don't want to move. I tried to get him to move. He didn't want to move. You can't be blamed for that. We got to get that Shadow Tree fragment. It's quite important. Especially for making our defenses and damages go up while in the Shadow of the Erd Tree area. Okay, so we grab this grace. We sit on down. Increase our blessing again to 7. And now if you look at the map, we've opened up quite a bit already. We're going to pop back over at EG for just a moment. Get our seal upgraded to plus 10 to maximize our damage output and capacity. So prior to leveling it up, it's at 257 with 45 Arcane and 28 Faith. After leveling up, 271, 86, 300, 314. Currently 314 incantation scaling with this seal. And it's just going to get higher. Realistically, it's just going to get higher. We're going back to Morth Ruins as a good site of grace jump off point. Now we're going to be heading in. Let me go ahead and put my shield back on with Storm Wall. Just in case we need it. Right just over this way, southeast of the site of grace. There's going to be a guy over here with a pot on his head. Absolutely, we're going to kill him. Try not to get ambushed by the curse blade that's around the corner to the left. We got it, and we didn't get killed. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Next, you're going to jump through this roof. Right on down here. White flesh mushroom, you might as well get them. Just down this way. Go ahead and cook these poor priests. They don't know what's going on, it's fine. It's not their fault, they were in the way of the fire. Open up the chest, grab the golden arcs. It's a very cheap 12 cost holy incantation that absolutely tears apart some of this DLC's hardest bosses. Not necessarily the hardest ones, but it does tear apart certain bosses that are weak to holy like nobody's business. Like the Putrescent Knight, that spell shits all over it. All over it. He really does become the Putrescent Knight after that. We're looking good so far. Got about 45% damage negation due to our Shadow Tree level blessings. Alright. Bonnie Village. The wee Bonnie Village, lass. Okay, so we're going to ride this way. Just so you guys can see where we're at in relation. Bonnie Village, right over here. Do 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 do. Anybody watching, go ahead and comment in the chat your favorite area of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, if you have one, and why. I'm curious for your insight. Curious for your insights. Ah, the Jagged Peak. My gosh, what a beautiful piece of cinema. Ah. Across the bridge we go. Across the bridge we go. Hi-ho the Mario. Across the bridge we go. Bum bum. Opening up the map. Plus, we kind of got to go this way anyways. We don't really have to kill anybody besides the ancient dragon man at a time. Alright. And that breaks a great rune and a powerful charm because we've gotten close enough to the Black Keep. That means the charm will be broken on all the allies and the people in this area. Don't fear the Reaper. Just ride past him. As long as you keep on sprinting and going along, you should be fine. He'll send out fireballs to chase you. No big deal. I probably would have liked to see that as an incantation in the DLC, but we didn't get it. It's okay. Yeah. Breaks apart. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and follow the path into what is tentatively known as the Black Keep. And we're going to be having a good old time there. As good as time as we can, you know. We're going to be fighting for our lives a little bit. I'm going to have to make a couple kills, but it'll be worth it. Worth it. Oh, baby, I'm worth it. Grabbing the grace. Jumping the gun. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump across here. This will get us in the back way to the Shadow Keep. Also, it'll open up the lower aqueduct for us. Alright, so before we go forward, I can see him already. We gotta be ready for this guy, because he's gonna hurt us. He's gonna try and hurt us. But we can also hurt him, so... Hey. Hello. Yes, yes. And we miss. That's beautiful. And in the moss. Yeah, you don't have to just spell spam. There we go. Gotta wait for our opening and get in there. You know? It matters. Now we can also put on this Blessed Dew Talisman. It'll help with our recovery. Ah, there's a big worm! They are literally the ugliest fucking things in the entire game, though. Okay. We're gonna drop on down. We're gonna crouch. We're gonna roll. And we're gonna wait. Because here he comes. And we're just gonna wait here. Do. And we're gonna take advantage. Ooh, we almost took the L there. We almost took too much damage. Almost is not quite. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're feeling alright. Hello, Mr. Bat. You can cook. And we can cook the round and on the corner. Yeah. 2 for 1 deal. Very, very nice. And again, around this corner. And we cooked the one up top as well. It's nice that the fire ricochets like that. I didn't know that fire behaves that way, but apparently, in this game it does. I'm not complaining. Open up the Roto-Rooter. Alright, that'll drain the water, so we can drop on down and pick up a side of grace. It's worth it. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Grab the grace. Sit our tired asses down for a moment. Up the Shadow Tree fragments. And off we go. This is where fire wants to take the... We're going to avoid him for right now. Don't need to bother with it. But having this opened up for us is pretty nice. Later on, it'll be helpful. We can just dip right over to the Shadow Tree avatar. Bum, 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 bum. You're just walking on around. We're going to go ahead and eat him. Yeah, double dragon, let's go. Alright, so we're going to jump over this. Yeah. We're going to grab this Shadow Tree fragment. Woo. We're going to jump and hold sprint to buffer our jump again, and sprint jump back across. Let's go. Lego, Lego, Lego. Lego, Lego. Alright. We're doing pretty okay here, folks. So far, we're doing pretty okay. I can't complain too much. Picking up a lot of high value rune fragments and such. And our map is getting pretty opened up. Pretty darned opened up. Alright. Somber 9. Just in case you need it. Okay. So this is really nice. It gets our site of grace for the back house section, to which we're going to go ahead and go up right now. Because why not? And we got enough flasks where I think we can just put this back on and maximize some of the ruins from these enemies that we're going to kill. I think it works out. We got enough flasks. We're doing okay. Bum bum bum. Boom boom boom. Hello. They never really respond to the big dragon head trying to eat them. Doesn't make sense to me, but it's whatever. Do. Close glove wart. We're going to grab the Mesmer's Fire Serpent incantation. Come right back here through the back door. And take this scaffolding, I guess you'd call it, up top here. Touch the grace. 56,000 enough for a level up? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and spend them. Why not? 39 vigor. We just get stronger as we explore. We're going to take this one on up. What you see over there is Wrath from Afar. It's a spell that helps do knockback on enemies, but we just like doing damage, so we need the knockback. You didn't die from that? My bad. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. So we gotta get over there next, which is not a problem. Just gonna go up this way to do it. Alright, and we're gonna drop down on top of this guy. Ah, footstool. Jump over here. Jump over here. Yeah, skipping the entire scaffolding section's good stuff. And drop right down here. Descend! Descend! Yeah. Very good, very good, very good. And another descendo. Descendo crescendo. It's a long way down. It's also a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, but that's neither here nor there. So right outside this door is Commander Gaius. We're not dealing with him at this point in time. What we will do is pick up another Shadow Tree fragment from the Stake of America. You'll notice this one still doesn't have a head, but we're in Shadowkeep, so if we use the Oh Mother gesture that we got back in Bonnie Village in front of it, what you will see happen is it will move. And all of a sudden, we're through. This is the Hinterland area. There's some finger ruins back here, along with a double tree sentinel boss. There's a couple different things, but nothing that we need to worry about right now. It's not bothering us at this moment. Shadow Tree Blessing up to level 9. And now down back to the storehouse back section site of grace. From here, we're going to come back this way and jump down here right quick. Pick up the Bolt Drake Talisman. That's going to be the best damage negation for lightning that you can get in the game. It provides damage negation of the utmost. So, there's a couple of those kind of things here in the Shadow Tree area. We're dropping down and grabbing this side of grace here. And it's useful to know where they're at. and how to pick them up. Now we're gonna pull this lever. Pull the lever, Kronk! You guys should know where that's from. The Emperor's New Groove! Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison made specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That's right. Down we go. We're gonna have to kill this fire monk that's down this way. Might as well be prepared, because he is kind of a bastard with some of his attacks. So we're gonna make sure we are able to win it. Starting with a little claw into maw action. Another maw to finish. Yeah, let's go. That works for me. Let's go ahead and grab this 2. Use bone darts. Just gonna kind of drop down here. Into the waterfall. Secret waterfall passage. Don't fall down the hole. It's a long way. Take the ladder. Take the ladder. Jeez. You must take the ladder. And here we can go ahead and grab the painting that nets you the dragon transformation. Alright, then roll into the secret wall so it reveals itself. Reveal. And we're gonna take the coffin down for a ride through the waterfall. Alright. So let's just go ahead and grab the grace out here. And we don't need to do anything else down here right now. So we're gonna leave again and go back to the Morth Ruins side of Grace. What's up, Skyroon? Doing good. How about yourself? I was also out for a while. Just kind of doing setup for the DLC stuff right now. We've opened up the map quite a lot. Haven't fought or killed anything yet, really. And we're not going to. Not just yet. Just got to get a couple more Shadow Tree fragments, open the map a little bit more, and then we'll go kill some stuff. Be a good time. But not too much, not too much. We got to get our levels up and up to snuff first. But I want to go ahead and get that dragon transformation so we can up our power level by quite a significant margin and really get that dragon theme thing going on. Grab another map fragment. Sprint past dudes. Right here in front of the America statue. Another Shadushi fragment. Now beware of this guy's attacks. You don't want him to touch you. He will die. He will cook us. It will be terrible. Oh yeah, I feel that, dude. It's good to get your workouts in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, we got shot. Don't shoot me, you bastard. Man. Dude thinks he's Iron Eye. Okay. So, got a good bit of the map already opened up. Can't complain too much. Blue skidoo. Absolutely. So once we get the site of Grace up here, we're going to go ahead and start doing some dragon shit. And try and get to that dragon painting. Alright. Boom. Back to Tialier. So let's see, Skyrim, what'd you miss? We opened up the map, we picked up a Somber Smithing Stone 7, got our Communion Seal to +10, and with our current stat spread of 45-28, we're at an incant scaling of 314. And I am not complaining, because that shit is good. That shit is good. Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll be using Giant Slim Take Thee also, so the breakpoint I'm going to be going with for the seal is going to end up being 46 Faith. And I think I mentioned earlier, but the 46 Faith is so that we have access to Blackblade and Fortis Lightning Spears, along with a plethora of other incantations. both healing over time, damage negation, and all of the Giant's Flame ones as well. Giant's Flame take thee for friggin' sure. Massive Fireball, excellent AoE damage, does fantastic stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to be getting our Bale stuff. Not until we get a spell that will do much more damage to him and be much more significant, along with increasing our level. Also, we don't want to get caught up with this jerk. Worth it. Worth it. Ancient Dragon Man! Oh no! Let's go ahead and drink. Get our vow. Get this next bit. And why not? Let's go ahead and cook a little bit. Sit down, sir. Boy thinks he's a dragon, but he's not. Boy thinks he's a dragon, but he's not. Man. Yeah, we do some crazy damage with this seal, yo. He's going to be a much more difficult fight for his actual stuff, but we should be fine. We should be fine. We're doing good damage. I'm confident in what we got going on right now. And this should put us at our 40 vigor that I wanted. So I am a happy camper. Oh yeah, I agree. But Bale will be fun. It'll be a good time. I like fighting Bale. Like I said, we're gonna save Bale until later on when we get some more power and some more levels into that power. Whee! Bye, Felicia. It'll be a good time. Looking forward to having Consort Radahn get eaten by a dragon. Alright. Woo! Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. Yeah, the getting hit a lot thing is part of why I want that faith breakpoint at 46. Because we can get access to a lot of the big damage negation incantations. And that stacked with the Golden Vow and everything else, we should be doing okay. We should be looking pretty. Ancient Dragon Man. We're going to have a time with you. Alrighty. Yes. You swing too slow, sir. Oh, well, maybe you don't always. But you did there. And then we can punish. Oh, no. I'm gonna do that, too. Mine's better. What's up, buddy? You having trouble standing? Oh, no. We got a drink. Ah! Oh, shit. That's fine. We did pretty okay with that. I feel like the Dragon Claw was a mistake. Ugh. Dragon Claw, I don't like the recovery frames if you don't do the follow-up. And I think I should have done the follow-up on it or just stuck to the Dragon Maw. Probably the better way to go. Let's see what we got going on here. I know, claw for sure. We're going to try and take advantage of that parry window also. Still feel getting the Greel's Roar off ASAP is pretty paramount. Well, that didn't hit. I like the partial parry. Not parry running attacks. Okay, I just can't parry him anymore. Thank you. That's all I was trying to do, sir. That's all. Oh no, he did a second one! Hot! Hot, 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 hot. Super hot, sir. Go. Ah, still not enough time to do it all the way. Whatever. Do it again. I don't care. You gonna drink a flask? Good, we're gonna do it again. Nah, sir, you don't get to be a dragon. That's our job. That's our fucking job. That's our freaking job. Get out of here. Go pickle foul foot. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. True. The years of wisdom do go pretty hard, but also never underestimate the power of the dragon. 205,000 runes is not too shabby for a kill like that. I can't complain. And now, everything is out of our way to become a dragon. For real, for real. We are going to kill another one on the way there just because it's like, very nice. Let's go ahead and get to 30 here. And then maybe a little bit more mines. I think we're going to stop at probably 25, 30 mines. I think is more than enough for what we're trying to be accomplishing. And now we just got another dragon fight coming up here, and I'm looking forward to it. I like easy dragon fights. Easy runes, easy money is what we should be calling it, really. Alright. Yeah, I want to end up making sure we get Placidus Axe's Ruin, and I would like to make that the final spell we use to kill big old Bale. I think that'd be pretty fitting. Roar. Thank you for lowering your head, sir. I appreciate it. You mind breaking stance? And free aim and turn it. Yeah. There's your fire. That's fine. Alright. And we're just going to ride to the side. Let's go. Kaboom! We might have time to do it. We're going to try. Get down and bow to the true Drake Warrior. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Ain't no dragon's gonna put me down. Let's go. That was pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we're heading up the route in the right way. We're gonna pick up some of these red Fulgur blooms too. They're for those red lightning pots. They're ritual pots, but they're pretty damn good. And especially like I know you were mentioning for PvP Skyruin. And PvP with the red lightning pots are pretty good. They do like an area of effect splashing lightning thing going on. Pretty strong. And they grow on this mountain, so anytime you need to pick up more of them, just take a trek up the mountain. And it's so beautiful and so cinematic. Like, why wouldn't you want to just keep riding up this area? It's gorgeous. And foreboding and threatening and gorgeous all at the same time. It's all of the things. Alright. I think there's a cookbook over here. I could be wrong. But I could be right. There it is. Woo! Calm down, sir. And that is the hefty red lightning pot. And that's for big ones. Booyah. Spirit spring to the land of our brethren, we cometh. More Fulgur blooms. Oh man, this is just so beautifully cinematic. I love it. This, aside from the Abyssal Woods, I think this is my favorite area of the game. Especially with the way it looks and just the red lightning going through the air. So fantastically thematic and beautiful. It's just, oh man, it's gorgeous. All right, let's head on forth. Oh, we didn't even level up yet. Oh well. Yeah, but it is some more dragons. I know. We're gonna let them fight it out. Ooh, calm down. Calm yourself, Iago. We don't need to interrupt two fellow dragons battling it out. We're more, we got more honor and respect than that. Yes, yes, yes. Pick it all up. So much red fulgur bloom. Ah. Yeah. Just run around and get it. Get it how you live it. Yeah, that's already 24 that we found. Beware of falling rocks. And second falling rock. And now we go. Shadow tree fragments. Yes. Yes. 'Tis delicious. How's Dora say? Delicios? We are not fighting this fucker. It does way too much damage and has too many weird hitboxes on the water. Later on, when we get some good lightning damage negation, we'll come back and we'll mess with her. Not right now, though. Not right now, though. Not necessary. Illogical, even. Go ahead and loot the gravel stones. The sharp gravel stones. Ah, yes. Beauty awaits. The sound, the imagery, everything about this place is just absolutely peak. Love it to death. Get another cookbook back here. It's for Egon! You guys know about the legend of Egon? It's how he curses that foul dragon, Bale. Give me a curse you, Bale, in the chat. Curse you, Bale! Exact voice line. But I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons. And here we find the sitter of the painting. Hello. Sir. Sir. We must roar to make you be seen. Yes. Yes, the rock heart is now ours. Thus, we can drop the charade and become our true dragon. Yes. Let's go. Let's go ahead and grab our Site of Grace. I think I gotta go back the other way. Maybe. Yeah. Woo! Not the flame lightning. Easy, Bale. Easy. We were just roaring about it. Don't worry about it. We were just kidding, buddy. You're still a big bad dragon. We're not bad enough for you yet. It's too bad that we're not that bad, but we'll get there. Foul dragon. Something, something. Riddle with holes thy rotten hide with a hail of harpoons! Gotta do your own voice lines for Egon, for sure. It's so cool. We should have got Flame Lightning. Besides just Bale's Incantation. Man, so damn cool. I think this is another Shadow Tree fragment. I could be wrong. Oh, I was wrong. Still really nice. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone is tight. More color blooms. Woo! And all of a sudden, we're at the top of the jagged peak. Now, I don't mean to tease y'all with this, but we're not doing it just yet. We're not doing it just yet. What we will do is get our mind up a little bit more. And now that we've opened up the map of the DLC and accrued, what is it? +9 Shadow Tree Blessing, you could go a little bit further here. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and head south and talk to the lady of the dragons. And we can do a little bit more with this. And now our defenses are still pretty darn good. So 43 across the board is still pretty alright for resistances. So being in this form does give you a flat 10% damage negation across all sources. Right? And then we're going to be using other incantations stuff to bolster our defenses even more. And we're also going to be going to Landell next to burst through the Draconic Tree Sentinel and make sure we pick up the Ritual Shield Talisman. And that'll give us our nice fat 30% all damage negation while at full HP. And it'll really make sense of the Blessings boon. And then we'll be picking up Blessings of the Erd Tree after we take out Godfrey. But that's the idea so far. Hello, you're bad. She bad. Alright. Alright. The big dead dragon. Big foul dragon. And this priestess is pretty cool. She loves Placidusax and tells you all about how consuming dragon hearts is a pure form of communion. And we don't have quite enough hearts for this, but Ghostwind Breath is pretty cool too. Pretty damn cool. Yes, yes. Devour draconic essence. Yes, yes, in the name of our Lord, Placidusax, yes, touch my head. Ah. Thank you, Ancient Dragon Blessing. That'll be useful later on too. It's a unique buff, so it stacks with other things. I'm probably going to save that, like, after we get some data off of fighting Radahn for a while, for Promise Consort Radahn. Yeah, one of the few hails of harpoons. Okay. Head on over this way into the red flowered area. And behold, Charo's hidden grove. I know. It's crazy. So crazy it just might work. This is going to be the lower bit of the map. And first we're just going to go ahead and grab a Site of Grace for over here. Now if you kill him, you do end up getting a neat little item for if you want to do like any kind of a Necromancer build or something like that. He lets you get the power to craft skeletons as items that you summon by throwing them. But they only do like an attack or two on stuff and then go away. So it's like a Tibia summon, but consumable. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth with a grain of salt. With a grain of salt. Take it as it comes, with a grain of salt. Whee! Oh wee! Oh wee! Alrighty, jumping on down again. Hey, so Skyrim, how'd your invasions go earlier with your buddy? Your naked invasions, as you so aptly put it. And how's your mage build coming along? I'm curious to hear more about it. Do. Bum bum. Ba da da dun dun dun. Bum bum. Another Shadow Tree fragment. Nectar blood virgins come across everything. Everything that you need. Alright, that brings our blessings to 10 Shadow Tree fragments. With this much of the map open, only fighting ancient dragon men and dragon related stuff. Back into the base game. Let's go put a stop. Wait, whoop. Carrion Manor. I almost forgot to do this. We need another memory stone from here. And furthermore, no, we can't do that here, can we? There's a couple things we want to get from here. The memory stone, the crafting ability for freezing pots, and the Ash of War carrying retaliation. Which will make our forward going as much more simpler. So that gives us the freezing pots right there. Just in case you need it. I beat it, buddy. And while in this form, you use the Dragon Heart again to buff yourself even more. And then you Okum Bokum Kokum. Yeah, hands are especially weak to fire too. So good stuff. Yeah. Don't mind this, it's just a scarab. But you can go ahead and cook. Oops. Go ahead and cook them if you want to. And each one you kill is going to give a somber smithing stone too, so it's just a good little farm for that. Pretty sure it only does it the first time that you kill each one though. So be careful on trying to farm for no reason. Rhymed crystal, but it is. Watch your step where there's fingers in the ground. Try not to make a sound. It will be quite hilarious otherwise. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Truest of dragons. Yeah. Hey, give me this. Give me the smithing stone force. Thank you. We're a dragon. We're a dragon. Ooh, we're a dragon. We're just a little dragon guy. Just a little dragon guy trying to make his way in the world. Just run on past these dudes here. They don't mean really anything. Pay them no mind. Bye. 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 And I said bye 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 bye. Call me crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye bye bye. Alrighty. Let's go. Another golden seed up ahead, I smell. Excellent, excellent. Move on past the hands, as it were. Come on over this side. We're gonna do some crawling. Crawling! Woo! You missed. Good try, but you suck. Move. Man, some of these dudes just want to stand in your damn way. It's crazy. Do. Hello. Don't get shot. She might try and shoot you in the ass. But you can't come in here. Once we step into the water, Loretta's going to spawn in. Not that we need all of this power going on, but it's going to kind of showcase a little bit of what we got happening with this build right now. 320. Oh, yeah. Hello. Well, that was interactive. Who said ghosts can't be eaten by dragons? I don't think anybody said that. Other than me. I think I said that. Interesting. Alrighty, the three sisters. Just gotta knock Glintstone Dragon and Dula down a peg. We will need to do Ronnie's questline because, go figure, she's got a lot of dragons. Hello. That's not a good move. How about some breath? Oh, not that one. That one hurts. That was rude. Ay, ay, ay. Adula, you're doing all the worst moves for me, babe. Oh, no. Adula making me look like shit. Get out of here. Stop it. She's trying to make us look silly. Being all frostbitten, such crazy. Up into Ronnie's rise. Go ahead and touch the grace. You might as well. Yes, yes. Up we go. We will talk to Ronnie and enter her service. Who doth know? We're gonna serve you, don't worry. Let's go talk to her friends. Alright.
You've defied Grand again, the carrion eye.
Yes, 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 for Lady Ronnie. Wolf should not be here right now. Good, he's not. Then we got Celaves.
I don't know what since I asked.
We just gotta talk to him so we can make sure we can do his rise. So we do have to rest at the site of grace here first before we can leave. Just kind of how it goes. And now we can go. Breaking all our shit. Booyah. Jump on through, jump on down. Yeah. We don't really need to talk to Celovus further. We're not going that route, but we do need to get the memory stone from up here. We also need a more dragon-looking shield, because this shield looks kind of shitty. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't really give us that dragon look. And that's the Black Wolf mask, in case any of you were curious as to where you find it. It's very, very stylish on most builds. And I actually prefer it over Malekith's helm when you're trying to do any kind of Malekith build, which currently that's also one of my favorite builds is to do is strength face based Malekith style. Well, Gurrank going into Malekith. If that would be a playthrough you guys would like to see, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. Strength Faith starting the game as Gurrank, getting to Malekith, and then becoming the Black Blade. Talk to us, Pydia. Yes, we can buy this shield. Black Leather shield, much nicer than the one we have. A ritual pot is good, and the Carrying Retaliation. Ass of War. Sorry, Ash of War. But Ass of War, whatever. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Now we can go ahead and keep the storm wall on this one. That's fine. But for this, yeah, that looks nice. I like it. And it's got better lightning damage negation by far. Better elemental negations here. Full physical and fire here. So that's the difference. Metal shield and not metal shield, right? So we're going to have one parrying Ash of War on a single. And this one is going to be carrying retaliation. Whoop. Not magic infused, right? Hold on. Let me see here. If we do magic infused, that lowers that. Boosts the holy and that. Yeah. We'll keep it as is. Standard infusion's fine. Let's go mess up a Draconic Tree Sentinel. And then maybe call it a night. It's getting kind of late. I'm getting kind of tired. And we can pick it up again next time we reconvene. Oh yes. Hanging to the left, going this way. Always be scavenging. Yeah, you're trying to shoot, but you really don't have that good aim. They really don't have that good of aim, sir. Well, that was pretty close. Calm yourself. Roto-Rooter, you're a pretty bad shooter. Alright. We're honestly just going to kind of bully this Draconic Tree Sentinel, too. I don't even know how much damage we're going to end up doing, but it's going to be a lot. This Carry Retaliation Shield of Ash of War really also infantilizes this fight, so I kind of want to show off a little bit of that as well. Just how much stuff you can parry that he does. So, you come over here first, enter your sneak mode. Stay close to the rocks. He should not pick up on your scent. Apparently his horse can only smell facing forward, which is fine with me. Oh, absolutely. Welcome to the stream, Scavenger. How you doing, bud? Alright. Golden Bow. Get our Blessings boon on. And we're gonna Ancient Dragon Power. That only lasts a minute, but it's enough. It's enough time. We're gonna start off with a little claw. Yeah. You're scary, we know, but we got a dragon mouth. Jesus. And that's the end of that. Easy peasy, right? Easy friggin' peasy. Dragon Great Claw and Dragon Claw Shield. Unfortunately, they're more strength-oriented weapons, but hey, you can't win everything. Plus, it's not infusible. Such a cool-looking weapon, but no good infusion. Unreal. Unreal. Alright. Maybe we go ahead and go to Godfrey first. And then save Morgott and them for another time. Okay, so we're almost at level 100. This is looking pretty good. We need 16 more levels in Faith. We'll end up putting about 30 levels into Dex, maybe 25, so we can wield Bolt of Grand Sacks, Dragon King's Cragblade, stuff like that later on. Really fill out the dragon power of this stuff. So we want to be able to use all draconic things. Plus, at 40 dexterity plus the Radigan icon, it gives us max cast speed. So it kind of works together well that way. Like I said before, we're not maximizing or optimizing stats for the build for damage. We're optimizing stats for the build for versatility. Versatility is the name of the game for me, and that's what I enjoy a lot, and how I enjoy to play. I like having more options than anything else, and having kind of option selects for defeating different things. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, this is what we got for a loadout right now, too. It's really not much on damage increase. We are just here to burn it to the ground. What's that Linkin Park song? We'll burn it to the ground. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. There's a number of different ways you can skip stuff here. I like this one. Oh no, that's fine. Buffer jump, whee! Yeah, we survive. And across the rooftops, you'll see him there. The Dragon Man, he ain't no square. Alright, so we got a little tree sentinel coming up here. It's gonna be no problem. But we're gonna go ahead and buff up. Drink up our flask. Tune this on. Alright. This will be a pretty easy fight regardless, but just in case, you know. You're doing that? A single cast is all it takes. A little ricochet from the back tree. Let's go. And that right there is why casting speed matters. Without the Radigan icon, he would have stepped on us. That would have sucked. But because of the Radigan icon, we made it through. We're doing okay. We're just gonna go ahead and push on. Push on forward. Hello, sir. Hello. Just gonna sneak by you. Don't mind us. Never mind. What does the Wizard of Oz say? Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Let's go. And we're off. We're off in great haste. Excellent. Whee! It's a good little jump here and there. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dun-dun. Bye. Goodbye. I said goodbye now. Goodbye. Alright. Now I feel it's just good looks if we go ahead and knock out the gargoyle here. Why not?
For bringing here and thus.
Yes, I know, Melina.
I wish you have.
You need to leave us. It's fine. It's fine. She doesn't love us anymore. It's fine. We'll survive. Now again, our physic is just for defense stuff. And stamina right now. Not optimized whatsoever. Booyah. Booyah. And we're just gonna eat you with our giant dragon head, because why not, right? Yeah, you upset? You should be. You should be upset. Unreal. Jesus. The damage is so good even without buffs. It's crazy. Alrighty. Golden seed up. Now we also need to go ahead and grab... Whoops. Let's go ahead and restore our FP a little bit. I guess we don't need to do that. It's not really all that important right now. It's more for dungeon stuff. But we need to get our Ritual Shield Talisman next. Hello, sir. Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior, Placidusax? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Placidusax? He is indeed our Lord and Savior. Pray to the Lord and Savior. Pray to the Lord and Savior, my friends. Yes, Ritual Shield Talisman, indeed. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Excellent. Open up the Royal Colosseum. Let's go ahead and head back to the Table of Lost Grace for a spell. Quite literally for a spell. So for one thing, we gotta talk to Enya and get our third talisman pouch, since we have 2 great runes acquired. Radon and Mohg. Talisman pouch it is. And let's go ahead and turn in Mohg's Remembrance and get Blood Boon, one of my favorite incantations. Such a cool looking thing it is. Such a cool looking thing it is, laddie. Yep. And we'll go ahead and bump ourselves up. 31 on the faith. Excellent. We're doing fine on that. And we'll head right back into the capital. Because now it's time to take out Godfrey. Godfrey. Yeah. Ritual Shield Talisman on. Now that is a fat defense bonus. So off, we got 10 across the board. On, 37. That is massively different. And we're staying at this 40 vigor point, because then our regen spells for health can get us back to that max HP more often, meaning our Ritual Shield Talisman will be active more often. It all works together. And poor Godfrey's not going to be having a good time. But we'll fight him with a little bit more respect than we've been doing the other guys. For sure. Just a little bit. A wee bit more respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. Take care, TCB. You guys following me in here or not? I don't know, they look like they want to jump me. But they're not going to, they're cowards. Godfrey! Sponge boy me Bob! Oh, well, okay. Oh, I missed, you missed, it's fine. We both suck, Godfrey. It's alright. Come on. Ah, you jerk. Fine, we'll just free it. Ooh, that looked like it hurt you, buddy. I think you're done, ski, Godfrey. You wish you could hit this. Come on now. My claw is stronger than your foot, sir. Begone, foul creature. Alright. Go ahead and throw on the Dew Talisman, I suppose, for good measure. Still on a light load. It's very nice, very nice. A light load. Boom. Boom. Increase our power further, you say? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and grab that bolt of Grand Sax while we're over here. Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is the right way, right?
Yeah, it's the right way. We're also gonna go ahead and take out the Crucible Knight. Might as well. And burn it to the ground. Burn it down. We bring it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. And that's the end of that. That's all she wrote, folks. I don't know why she didn't write more. Yes, noble knight, Celoria. Come on down the steps and say hi. I wonder, will you still feel noble with a mouth full of fire? Face full of ass! Oh, well, we missed that one. Yeah, we got that one, though. Yeah? Are you mad? You mad, bro? You should be. Look at you. Yeah, poor Celoria. Woo, you tried. She tried. She tried to get us. There was no way. So let's get one of those protection incantations right over here. Hey, come back here. Yeah, I gotcha. Barrier of Gold. I think that's magic damage negation. Yeah, greatly increases it too. That's like a 60% negation, yo. It's fantastic. Alright, so for Bolt of Grand Sax, we're going to go ahead and jump over the broken ledge. Woo! I said jump over the broken ledge. Yeah. Like so. Ah. What a great weapon. What an awesome hidden gem this is. Alright. Well, since they're shooting at us. Ow, my ass! Bye. Gotta burglarize these people and just run away. They don't even let you steal from them anymore. It's crazy. Crazy nonsense. Excellent. Let's go ahead and finish out the night by killing Morgott, Le Omen King. This shouldn't be much of an issue. You want an issue? Here's a tissue. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum. Yeah. And we're gonna get to pick up a better healing spell up here too. All good things come to those who are born of dragons. I breathe that out, digging deeper just to throw it away. You're not dead? I'm sorry. I thought you'd be dead. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Black Knife. Stop it. Alright, Blessing of the Erd Tree is good stuff. We can't equip it quite yet. I think it's like 35 requirement or something like that, right? 38. Yeah, but we'll be getting there. We'll be getting there. We'll be getting there. And because Morgott gets himself covered in water, we're going to douse him with some shit breath during his phase change. in case he's not dead already before that. But we're gonna have a good time with Mr. Morgott.
Morgott, the relentless.
Indeed. Indeed. Let's go. For a dragon, nothing is too much. We're just gonna start the fight off in a beautiful way. Because he doesn't really care. He's just gonna let us hit him with this too. Morgott, you fool! Oh, well, I'll wait. Oh my god. He said, hold on, let me hit you with the 10-piece. Calm yourself, Iago. Yeah, taste my shit breath. I can roar too. Goodbye, Morgott. I'm sorry. We didn't miss you much. I don't need you to forgive me. I just need you to die. Just a little death. Yeah, no damage boosting talismans there, boys. Let's go.
Hello, little Morgott.
What a face, too. Ugh, gross. We are all wrong, indeed. But we will be the lord of all that is golden dragon and otherwise.
Allow me, you are prevented the thorns.
Yes, I know.
And become
It was terrible.
So I'd like you to the flame then and guide you.
Thank you. Yes, the rolled medallion is nice.
Share them with me.
Alright, so let's start increasing our faith more. Just gotta get to 46 and our arcane to 53. And then we can get our dexterity up. It'll be a good time for all. For all parties involved. Ah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I had a fun time doing it. Quick recap of what we did for this stream. We started in the Land of Shadow at Gravesite, playing Site of Grace. From there, we went over to the Church of Constellation, getting our first Shadow Tree fragment, a second one right over here. Picking up Sites of Grace along the way, another Shadow Tree fragment at 3 Pass Cross, another one at Main Great Cross over here, another one over near Cliffside Terminus in this area by the Blood Fiends. Picked up the Blessed Dew Talisman over by the church. Went to Castlefront, picked up another Shadow Tree fragment in this area. Came to Tealitair, another Shadow Tree fragment. We picked up Shadow Tree fragments all over the place, right? Got a bunch of Sites of Grace, came across up the back of the Fort of Reprimands, got another Shadow Tree fragment up there. Went to Morth Ruins, High Road Cross, and underneath this little waterway, we went through the mountain and came across out here into the Ancient Ruins base, all the way down to the Templetown Ruins. Came back to Morth Ruins, went downstairs into the Bonnie Village, across the road, up the bridge, and into the castle back way through the church district entrance. Got our second chapel Site of Grace, went up into the storehouse back section all the way up to the loft, took the loft down into the Shadowkeep back gate, unlocked the area for Gaius and the Hinterland for the other stuff. Came back to the Shadowkeep main gate, picked up some more stuff, and then went back to storehouse first floor, came down, rode the waterfall of the castle watering hole, and then we came down back this way and into the Dragon's Pit, killed the ancient Dragon Man, Dragon's Pit Terminus, killed some more dragons over here, came to the foot of Jagged Peak, all the way over here to the Jagged Peak mountainside, up to Bale's area, and got our dragon transformation. Then went down into the Cerulean Coast Cross for another Shadow Tree fragment, and finished out the DLC area that way. Came back to the main game, went to Carrion Manor, killed Loretta Ghost, and went to Celavis's area to get the Memory Stone and the Ash of War for Carrion Retaliation. Then we went ahead and came over here to the Outer Wall Battleground, up and beat up the Draconic Tree Sentinel, came inside, got our Ritual Shield Talisman, beat up Godfrey, and then just beat up Morgott. So, all in all, I feel like that was a pretty productive stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can see when we go live next. You guys can join me and have a good time. Until then, stay strong.